Hello and welcome to Canutillo Convos, the official Canutillo ISD podcast. And we're here another week with our fearless leader, Dr. Pedro Galaviz, Superintendent of Schools.
How many more days do we have left of school?
We have a lot. We haven't even hit the 100
It's crazy.
mark.
They say 187 days, right?
It's 187.
But why? Why not 190? Why not 185? There's no freaking.
It's your friend, the commissioner.
But it's not the commissioner. It's the legislator, right?
Yeah.
Because that's a law.
That's correct.
Like 76,500. Why not 76,600?
You know, we started school so early this year compared to what most people are used to. That I had friends in other parts of the country, and I was telling them, I can't do something because it's first day of school tomorrow. They're like, what are you talking about? It's July. So we are changing the calendars. We're not
changing the calendar.
We're just moving it.
Yeah. We're not changing. You're just moving. You're not.
We're moving it.
There's limited research that supports 187 days. Really is. He's still.
Well,
still that agriculture.
That's agriculture. Yeah.
Farming and got to get up in the morning and go milk some cows.
You mean you didn't spend the whole summer, picking fruit and
my family did it as we didn't have a choice back then. That's when Farmer Bob made us go pick the field. So, I don't know. It's just
it's
third week.
But we're happy to be here.
We are happy to be here.
We're happy to be here.
Anytime you got kids, you see kids in our schools, and it's a good day.
It is a good day.
Every time you see those buses rolling and kids smiling, and
that's right.
It's a good day.
And we're here with the Public Information Office team. I just want to introduce the team first. Laura and Christina are here, and
hey, hi.
We got Miss Christina,
and then we have a special guest, a brand new Canutillo Eagle.
Brand new Eagle. We're gonna. He has the tattoo for it.
Yeah. we want to welcome the new assistant principal at Canutillo High School, Renee Mena, who's joining the district, joining the high school. Welcome.
Thank you very much, sir.
And welcome to Canutillo.
Appreciate it. It's been an exciting 3 weeks. There's no doubt about it. It's a very welcoming family, and very proud to be an Eagle.
Great.
What's welcoming about it? Because I got family members that I don't like. That's
very true. That's very true.
So what's welcoming about Canutillo?
And from the moment I stepped in, it was just everybody very, very happy to see everybody else. It's like, oh, hey, how you doing? Good to meet you. And asking, genuinely caring, feeling that they're genuinely caring about it, about me, about welcoming me, about making sure that I'm settling into the new position, and just you could feel the warmth.
Feel the vibe.
Feel the vibe. It was a good vibe, and in the classrooms that I've walked already, you could feel the vibe too. Seeing really great instruction happening in the first 3 weeks. I mean, it was. It's been awesome.
That's awesome. That's great. Speaking of the high school.
The high school had something to celebrate this weekend.
We did. Well, so did.
Yeah. So we had a great weekend. Doc, you and I were at the Region 19 Starlight Event Center this weekend. They celebrated the Region 19 Teacher of the Year, and for the third year in a row, Canutillo ISD came out victorious with our secondary Teacher of the Year. For Region 19, it's Mr. Bruce Hoang, a teacher at Canutillo High School.
Yeah, he's awesome. What was, he's just a humble guy.
So I've been dealing.
Yeah,
I've been dealing with Mr. Hoang for a whole year now with the selection process, and even before then, because I'd met him years past, and he's just genuinely thrilled to be a teacher, genuinely happy to serve the students. And what's telling, Doc, is that, and I was telling you earlier, is how mutual that feeling is. These kids love him.
Yeah.
They love him. Normally, teenagers, high school kids tend to be a little bit, smart alecky and on social media.
Correct.
And as soon as we post anything having to do with celebrating Mr. Hoang's victory, the kids just went crazy. They were calling him the GOAT, the greatest of all time. They were saying how fantastic he is. They love him. So that's a testament to the type of teacher he is, a testament to the type of teacher we have in the district.
He's just very humble. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, he actually flagged me down in the hallway. I was getting ready to go see him. I wanted to pop in, and something took me away from the room, and then later on, I was walking through the hallway again, and he flagged me down, Mr. Mena. And I was like, hey, how you doing, Mr. Hoang? How you doing? And he was, to see the excitement on his face, and considering he's been teaching for a long time, and to have that, maintain that momentum, maintain that excitement and passion for education, that was, you could see it in his face.
Yeah, he's just a humble guy, and he's just lovable.
Yeah,
right?
Even his speech, doc, when he went up there.
Oh, when he bowed?
Oh, he was bowed. Yeah,
he bowed just because he's Vietnamese and his culture and.
It was really, I was so happy. So through, I was up there taking photos, and as soon as they called his name, I just yelled. I was so glad and happy for him.
Just to support him.
And I wanted to bring that up because our whole team went up there to support him. And I know some people were kind of like took that as wanting to take something away from him, the celebration, but to the contrary, we were there to support him. We were there to make sure we shared in his joy.
You mean tornado?
There was
I was gonna, for me, I just like the Emmys awards, and the whole crew goes up, supports the person who won, and which is Mr. Hoang, and just to show we support our teachers.
Yeah,
and it is about him because we all know teachers make the biggest difference. And so it was just great. But it's crazy that next day he had to drive his son on Sunday to San Marcos because he goes to Texas State.
Yeah.
So he took off and drove 8-9 hours to Texas.
Yeah, he actually took Monday off because he was gonna be moving his kid into college and doing all that stuff. So the high school didn't get to celebrate him until midweek, and they all came together. They dressed in Hawaiian clothes and decorated his hallway and door. The kids did a wonderful job. It was great.
Bruce Lee?
Well, they said Bruce because he himself
his
said
alter ego.
That's his alter ego. He says so. They wanted to do that, but it's a little bit difficult to do it. So they decided Bruce Lee or Hawaiian. So most people went with Hawaiian.
Oh, okay.
And it really shows the level of commitment that the high school has to celebrate their teachers. And the love there is there for good instruction and high quality education there. And not just there, but I also want to give a shout out to Miss David at Jose Damian, and she did a wonderful job representing us at the elementary level. Miss David is just a class act, and her story and her passion is evident, and I'm so happy that she got a moment to shine.
Yeah, well, she should have won.
Yeah.
Should have won.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be biased, but she just, I almost cried when she spoke, and the level, the commitment she has for her kids and the community is just overwhelming. But congratulations.
Yeah, and I think it's telling too that Canutillo has always been at the forefront of celebrating not just teachers, but celebrating diversity and celebrating, embracing different cultures and different points of view. I don't know this for certain, but I venture to say that we're the first district ever to have 2 Asian Americans as teachers of the year, co-teachers of the year. That's fantastic. Again, we're celebrating diversity. We recognize that culturally we need to be open-minded and open to different perspectives, and that's something that we value here in the school district. We've always valued, sometimes to the detriment of others, right? They don't appreciate our open-mindedness, but
haters gonna hate. Yeah. Haters gonna hate. It doesn't matter. Yeah. There's that culture that you look at the research. There's that 1/3 that haters gonna hate. Doesn't
haters
matter.
Gonna hate.
That's true.
It could be a sunshine. You could be on the beach in the Philippines,
Yeah.
the beach in Vietnam, or the beach in.
And anyway, but we're
Ours to go.
we're gonna continue. we're gonna continue to embrace that.
We are. We're gonna
that
move
diversity and making sure that people, whether they're employees or students, always feel welcome in our school district.
Yeah, just like Mr. Mena, we want to welcome him as a new campus administrator, and you know, he's going to do an awesome job at the high school, and already felt that warmth. That again, it's about kids, and we got this new accountability system that our commissioner did, and still puts a grade on schools and campuses and districts. But again, it's more than a grade. It's about the Hoangs and Dayrits, those kind of teachers. And I look at Christine, because I know her babies are at Northwestern College and senior, and 7th grader at CMS and 2 at GES. It's about those teachers to support them, and it's about the kids. It's more than a grade. It's about, I don't know.
It's making sure that we're serving these kids, and we're doing it effectively.
We should just break away from the TEA. Can we get our own TEA? Like, we'll be Canutillo EA.
Canutillo EA.
We should see a Canutillo Education Agency, and we can do what's right for kids, right?
I've always said, man,
that's it. If it's,
El Paso would probably be better off if we're our own state over here.
Right. Yeah. If it's right by the kids, then we do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Can we our own accountability measure?
Yeah.
Can we break away? Can we succeed?
Well, I'm sure we
what's crazy?
We are succeeding.
I didn't know, and the trustee was texting me yesterday that Texas has a law in 2004 that we have to do the Constitution or a week.
Oh, it's Texas Constitution Day or something like that. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
September 16th.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Week.
Mm-hmm.
Did it? I didn't.
Well,
And I was a principal back then. I didn't. Like,
We
really? Only in Texas.
Well, our Constitution, the Texas Constitution, has like hundreds of amendments.
Yes.
Hundreds of amendments. It is ridiculous. How do you keep up with that? It's
I don't know. I don't know.
It's
She was.
hundreds, and I mean they keep adding
Hey, you
stuff.
taught history, right? AP history.
So
Yes, sir.
So it's intense, but we're gonna continue doing what we do best. We're gonna continue doing right by kids and right by our employees, and sometimes that's tough, right? It is tough, and decisions have to be made that impact our employees and their families, and we're at that crux right now. Doug, yesterday we met with the Health Insurance Committee to talk a little bit about some of the situations and implications that we're in regarding our health insurance package. Given the fact that health insurance costs throughout the country continue to go up drastically, that the number of claims in the school district is increasing rapidly, and inflation continues to go up. All these factors are contributing to a need for our premiums to go up.
And it's someone's health, and I think that's when our employees, when you talk about their health and hospital bills, everything's going up.
Everything.
And so that's something you just have to adjust.
And the district has worked for many years to try and lessen the impact of the rise of health costs to the employees. We've been contributing millions and millions of dollars to make sure that we continue to have above average and really excellent healthcare plan at a very affordable rate for our employees. Just last year we invested $1 million into that.
Another million.
An additional $1 million into that healthcare plan. But as you know, we just can't afford to do it anymore.
Yeah, you just can't be. We're at a point that's self-funded, especially a district our size.
Yeah.
Because we're not as big as El Paso, Socorro, Isleta, that they have more numbers.
Yeah.
Right? It's more quantity, so they have more people, so their costs go down. So they have more of a leverage with our insurance companies. Now we only have 900. So our bargaining it dwindles, especially when you get higher claims. more claims,
Right.
and you're at a point that self-funded is not
Feasible.
Like Clint is TRS.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to adjust the
We're gonna have to-
the game plan.
Yeah, we're going to have to make a decision. I mean, just you know, if you're an employee and you're listening to this, you'll be getting a link soon to learn a little bit more about this, and then we're going to ask you to let us know which plan you would prefer. This is something we have to take to the Board of Trustees. You know, whether you want to stay with this plan and a steep increase in premiums. We're talking 175% increase. This is something that's and obviously that's not something we think we want to pass on to our employees. So we're giving them several options, all of which do involve an increase in premiums, but we're trying to make it manageable because this 175% is just not manageable. It's not realistic, and so we want to let them know what the options are, how that might bring implications to their families and their healthcare, and help us bring a recommendation to the Board of Trustees on what the employees want. So be on the lookout for that link. We understand that this is an important decision and an important topic, and one that requires a lot of thought and a lot of understanding. This is not an easy subject to comprehend, Doc.
Oh no, it's not.
And we're going to try our best to really make it digestible and make it so that everybody understands what the implications are.
It's like what we were talking about this morning. Will my father understand?
Yes.
It? Will your father?
That's always my gauge. You know, like tell it to me like I need to explain to my dad who speaks no English, right? and that's the way you do it. You know, I as a reporter for many years, that's how I approach stories. I wanted to make sure that it was understandable to anyone who would pick up that newspaper. Newspapers are these things that used to be printed.
Where are they? We used to throw those against the wall.
Anyway, we want to make sure that people understand their implications, because this is not just their healthcare; it's their pocketbook, and it's the healthcare of their family. I mean, this is something that is really, really important. We need them to understand it, because you know, as the district moves forward, trying to make ends meet, trying to create a balanced budget for us without the help of the state. And again, the state has continued to underfund us, and even though they're at a surplus, this year they just did us dirty, didn't send us any additional funds for pay raises, for buildings, for anything. Nothing.
Yeah.
So when you're upset at us, make sure that you're upset at the state.
You write your legislator, write our governor who did jack. He did nothing.
They did us dirty.
Zero, nada, zip.
And it's worth noting, Doc, because we were having conversations with school district leaders from throughout the region. We are not the only district that adopted a deficit budget. Most of us did in this region. Most of us did. We are in the same boat. So again, when we needed the most help,
governor did nothing.
Yeah. So it's time.
Governor Abbott did nothing. Our legislative did nothing. All they did is House Bill 3.
Make us spend more money.
Spend more money.
Yeah.
Gave us what, 10 cents?
I think they raised it less than 10 cents per student.
to protect our students.
Yeah,
that's what our students are worth. Governor, 10 cents?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
But you know what?
We continue to kick butt, Doc, and we'll continue to do it. And you know, despite all the hurdles and challenges in front of us, we persevere. That's what we do best. You know, we wish that they wouldn't make it as difficult as they do. But, you know, we're gritty and we're going to continue to do it. It's like Hamilton.
Take a shot.
Yeah.
What's Hamilton?
Hamilton. Are you kidding me?
Oh, the
musical.
Oh, I didn't see it. Did you see it?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
He says he's small and
small.
It's small and but he's gonna persevere. He's gonna do it.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
But he sang it though.
He did.
So sing it.
No, it's all right.
I want to give a shout out to our girls volleyball because they crushed Clint ISD. Crushed them. In fact, yeah, like 25 to 10, 25. But new coach out there. Who's the new coach? His name.
Yes.
Tall guy.
He's brand new to the district.
Yeah, brand new to the district. He comes from Chapin.
Yes.
So, he did an awesome job. Number 10, man, crushed it.
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles. And our football started yesterday with the scrimmage at Franklin. I know Coach Brooks got them going.
And with that, I want to remind everyone that we've switched over to online ticket sales only. Every single sporting event in the district is now, you can buy your tickets online. We will have no ticket sales at the door. So make sure you log on, buy your tickets. It's going to be easy and fast. And it really helps us streamline our ticketing process. It saves us a little bit of money. As you heard, we're dealing with budget issues. So this is part of trying to save some money. You can find the link on our website to do that.
Yeah, and then shout out to Mondo Rodriguez.
Yeah, we want to send our condolences to Mr. Rodriguez, our school board trustee, and his family. They lost the matriarch of the family this week.
Matriarch, mom.
The mom.
Okay, my dad wouldn't understand matriarch.
Yeah, that's a
matriarch. You're the matriarch. You're the matriarch, Christine.
Yeah, she is the matriarch of her family. But
she was a wonderful lady, Miss Leticia. Graduated in Canutillo in 1970.
1970, Canutillo High School alumna.
Yeah, I saw her grades.
Cheerleader.
So she see her report card?
I did. Yeah.
We're gonna check her credits.
I should. We sent a big hug to Mr. Rodriguez.
Yeah, we do. Brazos.
It's a huge loss for him, and someone who's Miss Hidalgo. I think that was her maiden name when she was here. Part of this community for many, many decades. So we send our condolences to him and that family.
But again, condolences, Mondo, to you, your family. Wish you the best, and we're here. As Mr. Mena says, that we're a family. We'll support our family in time of need. We're here to support. So,
great. Well, Doc,
anything else?
I think we got it, and we're gonna head on to the weekend, and
right.
And hopefully everyone has a great one. We'll see you guys next week. Don't forget, we have school board meeting on Tuesday.
School board meeting.
So we'll be there, and we'll come back with any news from that school board meeting.
Yeah, we'll be talking some that chaplain bill that came out.
Yeah.
What else? Health insurance presentation.
And our brand new student advisor.
Student advisors.
Yeah.
Mr. Gustavo.
Mr. Gus from the high school, and Miss Paris from Northwest.
France.
Yes.
She's not from France?
She's not from France. She's from Canutillo.
I thought she's from France.
She's from Canuto.
Yeah, Northwest Early College. So again, welcome, Mr. Mena. Welcome to Canutillo. Say hi to Miss Marufo and the team. And have a great weekend. Make it great. If it's not great, that's on you.
Yeah. Viva Canutillo.
Viva Canutillo. All right. Love you all.
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles.